Welcome back to the Mega Power Hour. You can catch me every Monday and Tuesday from 4 to 5. And check this out. Today, I have a very, very special guest, actress, director, podcast host. Please help me give it up for...
Selene Montjio. Hey,
what's up? And check this out. We are going back in time right now. This is me and Selene in high school. We used to always pass notes debating hip-hop, right? This is before the text message. Right? I think, are we saying too much? Are we saying how old we are?
Yeah, we made
it. We're dinosaurs. But it's all good, though, you know what I'm saying? Because the debate was always real, it was always nice, it was always dope. And I remember I would get a note and be like, I disagree. I can't wait till I'm in science class and I'm going to give it to her and pass it as we pass classes. Anyways, but now we're going to fast forward. We're doing this here on WindyCityUnderground.com. Have I mentioned we are the indie radio station of the year? Now, here is the debates. And I want you to speak what's in here, man, because this I get passionate about one particular group versus the other. So I might be more on the defense, but at the same time, maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I am tripping because when I was doing the research, I was like, whoa, these people really, they have accomplished a lot. So what am I talking about? Joe Budden. He was recently on Drink Champs. Shout out to Nori. Shout out to DJ EFN. That is an awesome podcast. I love watching Drink Champs. And they always have these special guests. They like to give people their flowers before they pass, before anything happens, which I respect that. And they had Joe Budden on. And Joe Budden made a comment that it kind of struck a nerve. Like when I heard it, like my eye kind of tweaked a little like this. Like, you guys could, I was like, I don't know how I feel about it. But I was like, you know what? I might have Selene. Boom. Perfect. Perfect debate, right? He goes, interesting take by Joe Budden via Drink Champs podcast. Outkast is a better rap group than MOBB DEEP. I'm not going to be on camera saying otherwise. So somebody said, laughing out loud, I still prefer MOBB DEEP. They can have the better title. They earned it. So I had to do some research because I am a MOBB DEEP to the fifth power. I am. I grew up off that side of hip hop, the Queens, New York, that gutter sample, that street music. I loved every moment of it. Not to say that I didn't like Outkast. Outkast also, the Players Ball, all that hit me too. But let's talk about their accomplishments really quickly. If you do this on paper, maybe Joe Budden has a point. Now, if we're talking strictly as a fan,
okay, yeah,
that's a different debate, right? Outkast is Andre 3000 and Big Boy, right? They are from ATL, from Atlanta. Outkast is often regarded as one of the greatest and most influential hip-hop acts of all time and are the most successful, having certified sales of 20 million records between 6 studio albums and a greatest hits release, as well as having earned 6 Grammy Awards. That's incredible. Now, on the other side of the coin, we got Queensbridge, New York. We got Prodigy, rest in peace, Havoc, MOBB DEEP. They sold over 3,060,000 albums. The best-selling album by MOBB DEEP is the infamous, which sold over 1,060,000 copies. Have they sold as many records as Outkast? No.
No, not even half, right? You said 20 million compared to 1 million?
So,
is that what it is?
Outkast sold 20 million records between 6 studio albums.
Between 6 albums, okay.
Right. And MOBB DEEP overall has sold over 3,060,000. That's a big gap.
Yeah, that's huge.
But MOBB DEEP is not like how we talked earlier. Like Drake, he has a wider net.
Right.
Is that what you said? You had a wider net. He reaches a bigger audience.
Yeah.
I think Outkast can do that.
Right.
MOBB DEEP has a hardcore audience.
Exactly.
I don't know. That's debatable. Like, do you prefer one over the other?
Oh, absolutely, MOBB DEEP.
Oh,
okay.
yes. I knew we were friends for a reason.
That's something that we didn't debate on, right?
Yeah.
We agreed on that one. But
yes.
yeah, when it comes to skill set, even the sound altogether, I prefer MOBB DEEP for sure.
So MOBB DEEP. So Havoc produced a lot of MOBB DEEP's music. He sat there and he found, I used to be a producer myself, and I just sit and just dig in the crates, hours and hours of looking for records. And the way he sampled his music, very small piece, maybe 2-3 seconds if that, and he just stretched it, made it grimy. You hear the cracks and pops of the record, and that's all he had to work with. And boom, he put it together, put some drums over it, and they made hits and classics. Outkast, the Dungeon family in Atlanta, I think did most of their production. It's a funny story how Outkast first got a chance to be on a song. That song, the International Players Anthem, was actually on a Christmas album.
Oh, okay.
So they just kind of made it happen. They made it work, and they made this Christmas song. I never knew that. And after that, they were like, after success, after the strength of that one song, came these 6 studio albums, 20 million records sold.
Now, MOBB DEEP, do they have any awards at all?
They don't have any Christmas albums, no.
No, any awards at all. No, I wouldn't expect them to have any Christmas albums. But any awards?
Nope.
No? Okay.
But again, the type of music that they're talking about, Outkast is more crossover. It's hip hop. Don't get me wrong. Their beats are nice. They're good song makers. I will give them that. I will take nothing away from Outkast. But MOBB DEEP, man, they do that type of music, for a similar audience. It's a different style of hip hop.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And it's hard to earn Grammys when you're talking about, some of the stuff that they're talking about.
Right. No, I agree. I agree with that.
So do you think Joe Budden is tripping?
Yeah, he's tripping.
Está loco todo, man.
Right? He's definitely tripping.
But again, on paper, Outkast has sold more.
On paper, right.
But if you ask the fan,
yeah, MOBB DEEP for sure.
all day.